And welcome back to another Reality Skewed Gamers lunch stream. I'm Ranger J 1999. Welcome everybody to the lunch stream. This is where we get crazy and drink and have unprotected sex. No, I made that up. We don't do any of that. We're just here to hang out with you good folks for the next hour, give you some entertainment, something to listen to while you're having your lunch break, whether you're eating a full meatball sandwich or a nice salad with some water. Whatever it is, we're here to entertain you and answer your stars, gossip, heroes questions, have some fun, yada, 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 do a roster review, punch pin in the face. It's all good. So let's introduce everybody. He's back from Sacramento. We're glad to have him back. He had a long excursion, but we're glad to have him back in the fold. The one and only Dr. Finn, Medicine Woman.
Why the hell would you use water as a salad dressing?
No, I said salad with with water. I didn't say you put the water
I
on.
prefer Thousand Island.
Well, although that's fine. I like Italian myself, but I mean, I didn't say you use water. Why would you even think that? See, that's why you have brain damage, Finn.
Because you said salad with water.
Yeah, with water means you have it as, it's like eating chicken
Normally
with
it goes
wine.
salad with, and then you name a
No,
dressing.
that's not that. No, Finn, your grasp of the English language is shocking, considering you are a physician.
I don't see where it's wrong. You said salad with water, which means you're putting water with the salad.
Finn has sex with porgs. Moving on. Also here is Grim the Mechanic.
Howdy.
Who is much more sane than Finn. Thank you for being sane.
Oh, I'm at a low point today.
Listen to Finn, you'll probably feel better about yourself. Finn, keep talking.
I still think water is a bad addition to a salad. You should actually spend time to dry the lettuce, otherwise the salad dressing kind of gets all...
Well, you should wash all your fruit and vegetables before you actually eat them.
No, you wash them. But then you should get one of those spinners that drains the water from it, because you push it down and it spins it around, and then it uses centrifugal force in order to pull the water away.
That's science. We don't have time for that crap. Invention. Yeah, we don't have time for all that crap. Also joining us, who will be scooping up your questions, is the one and only Stanley Red.
Hello there.
Well, hello there. Joining us, we have some international flavor added to the show. We've got the one and only from across the pond, Mr. Mike Hunt.
Good afternoon.
And, of course, from the Commonwealth, from Mike's country, the one and only T Money G from Canada.
Hello.
The maple syrup lover herself.
Uh-huh.
And she doesn't wear pants.
Jamie Oliver did a recipe with maple syrup yesterday.
Did he?
I emailed it to you so you can send me a crate.
Jamie Oliver likes farmed salmon. He can take a flying leap.
Why?
We don't want to go there. We can have a whole special on it.
No, I'm not doing that. Well, apparently my game's not loading, so I know what to do. I'm going to do this.
Dance and sing.
No.
It does that to me as well. All you gotta do is go back out and force close the app and then restart it, and it should pop right back up.
No,
Control Alt F4.
Well, that's no fun.
I know what to do. If I can get the damn thing. Really.
Does it involve a prison blow?
I wish.
That would be nice.
They're always the best fixes.
All right. We have a
question from Chrome Kroger. Why does T-Money hate farm salmon?
Well, can you give us the very condensed version?
Sure.
We only have an hour, so the condensed version does not mean the hour.
Well, it tastes different.
Farm salmon are grown in open pens that are located along the migration routes of wild salmon. Mm-hmm. There's, as on any farm, there tends to be a high level of disease, and when the little salmon are swimming out from their little river homes where they've hatched, they pick up this disease on the way out, and it is very, very risky for already vulnerable wild salmon populations. So you want to go and get pink salmon, which is awesome and high in omega-3s, but it's also quite inexpensive instead of Atlantic salmon, which is all farmed.
So do they get upgraded from wild salmon to absolutely livid salmon?
Mike, that's ignorant. The term is rabid salmon.
So when do they get Zetas?
Yeah.
Pardon me?
I said, when do they get Zetas?
Yeah.
When they get Zetas? When they go, they are the Zetas, actually. That's how you can think of them. They are the Zetas.
That's
They
science,
need to get out, feed the orca whales, and do their thing.
So there you go. Save your farm salmon population. Immunize your salmon.
That's all we need. More biotics. I blame Finn for this.
Yeah, I know. I'm still working on the anti-salmon chicken pox cure. Because you don't want a salmon with chicken pox.
No.
Because that just makes some chickens panic.
Unless you've already had the chicken pox and you don't care.
Well,
they don't get chicken pox. They get sea lice.
Or sea crabs.
Shampoo gets rid of that stuff.
Yeah, there's a shampoo they do make with that. Damn it, T-Money. See what you caused? Now we're going to start talking about Ebola or something.
Ebola?
You shampoo a salmon with Ebola?
You mean E. coli?
Is there something?
No, I mean Ebola.
I think it's Ebola and E. coli.
Yeah, I combined them.
Sorry, Ranger, your inner dyslexic showed up there.
No, I wasn't dyslexic. I created a new pathogen that will destroy the planet.
You can get rid of both of them with Finn's preachy salad spinner.
Hey, T-Buddy, what's your thoughts on Voltron?
I think I heard sweary daughter there.
Oh, yes, never mind, T-Buddy. You're no longer interesting. Sorry, daughter, say some cuss words.
I haven't met Sweary daughter.
Huh?
Oh, she has not met Sweary daughter.
Hang on.
Hello.
Hi.
Well, hello.
Hey.
Hey, Sweary daughter, we found another girl for you to hang out with. This T-Money.
Oh my God.
This is T-Money. This is Sweary daughter.
Thank you, Sweary daughter. I didn't want to say it, but thank you for asserting our rights as grown-ass women.
Well, exactly. I wouldn't go that far. I mean,
she is a feminist. She likes Canada and she likes salmon.
Canada.
Yeah, Canada.
And she likes swearing.
Yeah. She's a Canucka Stanny.
You think you got a?
Oh my God.
You think you got a filthy mouth?
T-Money's the fire.
I want to say we should have Sweary daughter on the Murders, but maybe we gotta wait a few years.
Hey, tell your father to shut up in the background, please, Sweary daughter. We're trying to
talk exactly. You honestly can't help yourself but make noise, can you, Dad? Fuck's sake.
You know you're like a super celebrity, right? In like our little world, Sweary daughter.
Oh, I feel that way.
You do feel that way?
Yeah. Every time I walk in the room, my dad's like, "Oh, it's Sweary daughter." I'm just like, oh, Jesus.
Yo, Sweary's gonna be T-Money in the next 5 years. Watch.
I don't know.
She's gonna be Canadian?
Oh, I don't know about that. The world might implode.
Yeah.
2 T-Moneys, I don't think it can handle that.
We need it.
See, he can't help himself but make noise. He's just walking around singing.
It's the joy.
How do you guys feel when you get him on the stream and then all you hear is like wind or his heavy breathing or like his shirt rubbing against the mic?
Yeah, his beard scratching the mic.
When he rubs his beard.
The car or the tea?
Yeah.
Oh.
How do you deal with it? How do you deal with this, Sweary daughter? How do you handle it?
He rubs his beard and makes noise that way?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it
sounds like he's scratching Velcro or something. It's like ridiculous.
Now I'm going to hear that and I'm going to know what's going on.
No, it
rubs the lotion on the beard or else it gets sweaty.
Oh, it gets the hose again. Oh. Are you ready for today? I heard... No, sorry, how's the new job going?
Oh, well,
be honest, I know the truth.
Great. Well, I mean, the placement's going well, but I might be getting a different job by the end of the week.
Ooh.
So I'm a bit excited. I went today. It was like a trial day at this new place, and the person didn't tell me I had to wear black, so I'm coming back on Friday, but it's looking up.
Mm-hmm. So when you're filthy rich, what do you plan on doing with all your money?
Oh, 100% a good gaming setup. I want a gaming PC, gaming
no.
monitor.
God damn it, sorry, daughter, that's the wrong answer. The correct answer is hookers and blow.
She's right. She's right. Don't listen to Randy.
Hookers and blow.
Oh,
that's
I
after.
forgot.
You have to set up the gaming PC first.
Shut up, Finn!
Without the gaming PC, how are you going to attract the hookers and blow?
No.
That's true.
Attract hookers and blow. We just start a side business. That's all.
See, look, you see, like T-Money's been entrepreneurish.
Yeah, start a side business of being a pimp.
Exactly.
So you still have hookers and blow.
Mm-hmm. You have to have, that's part of the complete breakfast and diet of any good gamer.
Yeah.
And so your dad said you made dinner tonight.
Yeah, I'm making chili as we speak.
Now hold on, wait a minute, hold on. Y'all eat chili in England?
Yeah, of course we eat chili.
Is it a Scott Tenorman chili?
No, stop it, Finn. What's wrong?
What kind of weird joke did you just make?
You know who Scott Tenorman is?
No.
Okay, let me.
It's a South Park reference.
Yeah, it's basically Cartman to get revenge on this guy that was bullying him, right? Set up this whole plan to where his parents were killed by this farmer.
Yeah,
he then took the dead remains and made chili.
No, I'm making the chili.
Yes.
He called it Mr. and Mrs. Scott Tenorman chili.
Yeah, and then he had what was the band that he had there that was calling him a crybaby and stuff? Radiohead, yeah. You crybaby. That's awful. Oh God. All right. So Sweary Daughter will be back here in a second. We're going to do a Ross review, right? And then we're going to do.
She did well. Only one swear word.
I know.
Oh,
you said it. Oh my God!
What did you get for challenging her? You do this every time.
Yeah, you did that. You did that on purpose. You're a bad man, Michael.
I moved away from her. You have no idea how far away from me she actually was when she
You're
heard
a very bad
that.
man, Michael.
Her voice carries, Mike.
Yeah, I mean, subliminally, she could have just like used the force and come through your mouth, and all of a sudden, like, that's right, Ranger. I've come back to say FFF.
That was good though. Only one swear word. Oh, wait, never mind.
Hold on, give me a moment. I will handle my business. All right. So we'll have Sori back on here in a little bit. We are going to do a Ross review. I'm just checking one. Oh yes, hello, brother. Bam. All right. Can we second do this and then? 40 more. Wait.
You're really complaining a lot today.
You're complaining a lot about me complaining a lot.
Today he's complaining a lot. Today.
Shut up, Finn. No one likes you. Yeah. Okay, I'll go check this one. All right, so let's do the roster review. No, that's my Xbox. I don't need. Stop it. All right, so we're doing Chewy's. Is this our Chewy's? This just says Chewy's 88 profile, but is this our Chewy? It is Chewy. Great Force Alliance. All right, so we're doing Chewy's roster review today.
Correct. And he's looking for an improvement to his arena as well as a mod review.
Yeah,
so those are the main things.
I can see already.
Yeah, I can tell you already. Get rid of OG Han, put in Scion.
I mean, he's good. He's good on. He can be good on offense, but with Scion in the picture, if you have a team with Scion, you might as well not even bother bringing OG Han. And you said he's got a Scion?
Only, yeah, he has Scion, 3-star, level 62, gear 7.
Okay, that's not going to work. I mean,
so then OG Han actually isn't a bad play because you stun the opposing Vader and you can try to start
on offense, but on defense it doesn't work because it doesn't.
On defense you can't do that. You have to put in how's this Kenobi? He needs a tank.
Yeah, I mean, someone look at his. I just want to look at.
I saw Shore Trooper in there. Let's see what his Shore Trooper was.
Yeah, he doesn't have a Kenobi. His Shore Trooper is 5-star, gear 8.
Stick with Scion. You can get him to
actually not that bad.
You can get Scion to 4-star easily and get him to gear 11. Focus on Scion. I mean, that's the piece you need for this team. Even at 4 stars, he is amazing. I had mine at 4 stars at gear 11, and I had no problems whatsoever. You know, so that's the first thing. This is a team that I used in the past, but before before Scion came out, the team that you're running current rank was really good on offense. Grande had told me about it, and I started using it, but it sucks on deep. Right, you need a tank in there, or you're going to drop like you are. It's going.
I'm wondering where he is with Kenobi. Is he in the chat? I don't know if he is in the chat. Good.
Is Chewie in the chat? I don't know.
Yeah, Chewie is in the chat. So if you can let us know, how are you doing on heroic AAT? Where are you with Kenobi? Because he is going to be a difference maker in your team. Even if you're not running this particular squad, right? You have characters that you can run that should help you with those EP teams if they're your problems, and that would be a CLS lead, Han, Rex, Kenobi, and Thrawn. You need to work on your Rex. I was looking at that team. Your CLS you have at 85 7-star, and you have him at gear 10, so you'll want to boost him up. Han is at gear 11. You'll want to try and get him to 12 with the bayonet. You already have the Zeta on him, which is good. Your Thrawn is in good shape at gear 11 7-star, and that's pretty much where you need him. You can take him to gear 12 if you want. It's not necessary for him. Your Rex needs work, and we need to. I want to know where your Kenobi is, because Kenobi is going to be really important for you. I know you haven't unlocked him yet. How close are you? Because if you're close, I would say start gathering up the gear in order to try and boost him up to like gear 11 as soon as you get him.
Well, the first thing is all your arena PV team, which is going to be Vader, Nihilus, Emperor Palpatine lead, Thrawn, and Scion. Now Scion you can only take to gear 11 until you get him to 7 stars. It's just a fact. But you can get him to 4 pizzas on gear 11, and so that's priority. And then all your other characters, all gear goes to these characters until they are gold, right? And also mods. There's best mods on his PvP team.
I'm just looking at the mods.
He's got a couple. Oh, sorry.
Team Money speaker. Shut up, Grim. Yeah. Team Money, our Lord and Lady of the world is speaking. It's a great day for Canada, and therefore the world.
So, I'm just looking at the mods, and you've got mixed up mod sets, which I'm a firm believer in.
What do you mean?
However, like there's no matching mod sets on his.
That's awful.
You know.
And not yet.
No, not necessarily. Like, say for instance, you have a speed set that's matching, and then the other two you just have really high speed secondaries on, so you add them, right? Even though they're not necessarily matching. But I think that there are sets that you can make that are much more beneficial to your tune. So Emperor Palpatine does well with an offense set, and you have some speed offense mods in there. So you could move your offense set over to him. And what's this? 19 speed arrow? You want to be taking over my knee, sir? What? No 2-dot speed arrow on your Emperor Palpatine. You go and farm mods right now until you get one, unless
that's right, mister.
One. And then I see like you've got a lot. You've got 20 mod, dude. You got a plus 20 speed secondary. Jelly
on Vader.
It's on Vader right now. You move that to Emperor Palpatine though, and help him out. And
Vader's
then
what's his overall speed on Vader?
Yes, absolutely.
No.
Yes, absolutely. And then you can pull your speed set onto Vader.
T-Money, what did I tell you about snipping that goddamn
No. That's you're compromising the engine of the EP team doing that.
He's got a speed set that is let's see.
Doesn't matter if you don't want to compromise your team with sets that will reduce the speed of your team overall.
Right. Thank you.
Like, but I don't think he's
going to make me. I'm running the math right now.
Okay, can I get a survivability check there, Finn?
Yeah, I'm going through his mods right now. I'll figure out his.
I feel
max
like
speed.
T-Money's about the Leroy Jenkins on us.
Yeah, probably, but
fermented maple syrup.
He's got a 20 offense He's got an offense set with a 20 speed on it on the triangle, and he's got a speed set on it with a 17. So if you can make a speed set, you're going to get an extra 15 speed out of that.
Hey, what's the matter with you?
Well, Grim needs to be pulled over my knee, apparently.
Fermented maple syrup.
You guys are acting like that's a bad thing.
Does he use Vader's ship?
I haven't looked at his ships, and we're not. I mean,
No, because he's in the chat. Does he use Vader as a pilot? Does he use tie advance? Because if you do tie advance, you can't use anything below 5. It changes some of the numbers on here, so I just want to check to see if he's using Vader for ships.
Well, first thing we can mention, I think we all agree on, farm mods. You need to spend about 4 or 5 days to character in Cantina, but then
I think he needs to spend more than that just farming the speed sets.
Really, his mods
he doesn't have enough speed sets.
All right, so you need to do at least 3 days of. Actually, you know what? For the next week, I want you to do nothing but speed.
Yeah, that's why I was saying, he needs to farm more mods before he can efficiently work on getting his sets going. If he only worked on sets right now, it would severely cripple his arena team.
If he did work on sets, or if he doesn't?
No. If he focused only on set bonuses for his arena team, it would cripple his team rather than make it better. Because he doesn't have the mods he needs to make it better.
All right,
no, I don't think so, because he's got Tebow with a 5-dot speed arrow.
For how much? 30?
For 30.
Oh, Christ.
But he's got a 2-dot speed arrow on Palpatine. I don't understand. I think we just need to work on some mods.
No,
move some mods around.
Yeah, but I mean, he's got a plus 20 speed, plus 19, plus 17. Then the rest is all 14s, some 13s, 11s, and 10s.
That's fine.
His selection of speed secondaries is not that great.
So we need to farm speed sets. More. So this is what you're going to do, Chewie. You're going to farm speed mods until you get a speed arrow. Then you're going to farm crit chance until you get a speed arrow.
No. He's going to farm speed exclusively.
What did he reply with regards to Vader?
For the next 3 months.
For the next 3 months? No, Chewie, can't do that.
Did he say anything about Vader being in his starting lineup for ships?
Yep, he is.
He is?
Vader is in his starting lineup, yes.
If Vader's in his starting lineup, then he is better off without using a speed set.
Grinding mods for ages, eh?
I'm running Vader without a speed set.
Well, so, no. So, here's what happens. There's one critical mod area that makes a big difference for him, and that's his circle mod. Mm-hmm. He has a plus 7 speed circle mod, but it's a 3-dot. His 5-dot is a plus 3. So if he's using Vader in pilots, he has to use the 5-dot. Well, if he uses the 5-dot, that makes it a plus 3, which means compared to his non-speed set, he's going to lose 7 speed there. So in order to put a speed set, he's going to lose 14 speed, and Vader only gains 12 with the speed set. So he is better off with all non-speed set in order to make it.
But then Palpatine gets a full offense set. Did you say it's 2 speed difference?
No, 14. Well, yeah, but 2 overall.
What do you mean 2 speed?
2 overall?
Yeah.
I would take 2 speed in a heartbeat to give
give
a proper.
He lose 2 speed.
Yeah. I'd lose 2 speed in a heartbeat. He's got 217 on his Vader. It's not bad.
Yeah.
Why would you lose 2 speed to put a speed set on? There's no point to the speed set.
You're losing
speed. But then you get to put an offense set on Emperor Palpatine, so Emperor Palpatine's doing his job properly.
Yeah,
with
but
an
if your team never
triangle.
gets to go, and you're just sitting there, stunned and everything the whole time, it's kind of pointless.
I think you look around and you see what the Vaders are in your shard, and if you're still like one of the fastest Vaders, because that's pretty good, 217.
Vader's speed has to be. There's 2 characters in this team, right? And Vader's got to be in the 230s or above, and Thrawn has to be in the 260s or above.
Yes.
Not if. Depends on if you're top 10, sure, but
I'm just saying that's the goal you want to reach, T-Money, because eventually you want to get to the top.
Is it gear 12?
Yeah, it is gear 12.
Okay, So he can gain a plus 106 speed on his Vader. So his Vader should go up to 220 something by using all the non-speed sets.
Not great, but it's still decent. And
it's better.
And if you're running Scion, the thing on defense, which will really help you, is that if their Vader's faster than yours, it's going to set off your Scion first on defense, which is really going to be good. You know, so there are tricks of the trade. You know, but ideally you want Vader in that 230 plus range. And ideally, you need Thrawn in that 260 plus range. And the only way you're going to do that, honestly, you're going to have to really farm some mods. So
he needs speed set mods, because that makes a big difference for him.
Yeah, it does.
T-Money is right. You do want to get a speed set on him. It's just, in this particular case, your speed sets are so low in their speed secondaries, you're not gaining anything from it. You're actually going to lose speed. And if you want to try and get set bonuses on other characters, you can go that route.
Right.
Normally, you try to make Vader your fastest. The only problem is if you're facing a lot of Darth Scions, in which case then you do the AoE, and then you're going to cause the other team's Nihilus to go first, which is why you want your Scion. Because you don't have a lot of speed sets, you do want to get your Scion. Because if their Vader goes first, you'll trigger your Darth Nihilus to go next. So you can actually move all of your fastest mods onto Nihilus once you actually have your Scion in place. Because then you can go with the slow Vader who benefit from all the other stuff once Nihilus does his cooldown reductions. But as it stands right now, your Vader would end up with 200 and... I just lost it. I think 227 speed. If you just move all of your non-speed sets secondaries, which is a 19 square mod on Thrawn, any of your plus 30 arrows, you don't have a speed set plus 30 arrows, you need to start farming those.
That's why I said he needs to farm those sets until he gets.
That would have made a difference also, by the way. If you had a single plus 30 speed arrow, a speed set would have benefited you.
If you see in the store an arrow. One thing I will buy is arrows.
Speed secondary are better for those, by the way. They're cheaper.
Which one?
The arrows. If you can find any with a speed primary and no secondaries, they become cheaper.
Oh yeah, they're cheap as hell. I buy them all the time. You know, that's why almost a lot of my characters have speed arrows now because, and I specifically look for the specific set. It's either sometimes I bought a health one because I was like, you know what, I am actually using a character or two that needs it, but mainly crit chance or speed, definitely buy it. You need those speed arrows just in general. But that's why when you farm mods, you want to keep farming until you get a speed arrow. Because there's no point of getting sets if you don't have the speed arrow for that set. It's pointless. And it really just helps your characters overall. And what you do is with those excess mods that don't have speed. Now if you have a lot of characters that are missing mods or have 2-dot mods, you can start replacing these mods as you earn enough cash. Start doing it. Once you do your arena team, then start working your way down with some of these other mods. Even mods that have lesser speed on it, you can still work it to where they start flowing down, right? Some speed's better than no speed, especially if you're talking about other events, like territory wars, territory battles, things of that nature, right? Until you start getting... Once your arena's done, then you start getting better mods. You keep putting them on your arena team, and then you start taking those mods, and it's a trickle down effect, just like that. Oh goodness.
Yep.
Let's look at his roster overall.
That's why I was saying, he with his selection of mods that he has right now,
it's impossible.
He needs more mods because like. If you focus too much on completing sets, you end up with such a low amount of mods that he's got right there. It ends up being a problem.
Well, First Order, I'm looking through his teams now. He has his 12-star Kylo Ren masked. Kylo Ren he hasn't even touched. Unmasked. I mean, he's got the rest of he got 4 of them 7 stars. Did he have BB-8?
He said he's saving gear for Jedi Training Rey. So
he's got a 7-star Gear 9 BB-8.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I think he has all the veterans and everything because he's ready to gear Jedi Training.
So that'll be a big help with JTR. That's a great piece to have. I would recommend Cantina. I don't know who you're farming, but Kylo Ren Unmasked for First Order is ridiculous. And his ship is ridiculous. So, I would recommend that you farm, if you have the vets done, Kylo Ren is unmasked is your priority. Because that character makes the First Order team really rock and roll, and his ship is just bonkers. I mean, not that.
Yeah.
You know,
look at his Imperial Troopers too, though.
Imperial
Do you think
Troopers?
he should farm Death Trooper?
Let me look. Let's see where it's
Because his
at.
Death Trooper is 5-star. I'm kind of thinking he should finish Death Trooper before Kylo Ren unmasked. It's a hard one.
I'd agree with Finity on this one because Death Trooper is used in so many other places than Crew is currently. Crew is amazing. I love him, but you know, Death Trooper is just is so useful right now.
Yeah, you need to keep working on shores when you're hard farm. Hard node. Well, possibly. Let's see what else he has to work on. But all right, so Death Trooper is your next finish for Cantina, and then Crew. Write it down.
Yeah,
and he said he's working on Death Trooper.
Okay,
right
so
now.
Death Trooper, finish him, and then go to Crew immediately.
Another great point to add to Grim too with that is, you know, the Death Trooper to farm on Cantina is so annoying and long because it's a 16 energy node. So when you go do Crew after you finish Death Trooper, it's going to be like cake, and you're going to get those drops left and right. And it's going to seem so much easier for you. You'll have Crew and his ship up real quick.
All right, so looking at his Night Sisters. Zombie 6 stars. Finish the gear at least gear 6 on Night Sister Zombie. Don't take her any higher. Finish her to 7 stars with your hard node. Daka, you need to start gearing her up because she's really good on the Night Sister team. And Talzin, even though she's 5-star, you can get her to gear 11. And she's disgusting on that. You know, out of these teams, you need to pick a team that you have that you're looking to do. Either pick First Order, Night Sister, whatever. Do the Zetas. Since you're going to be working on Death Trooper, you might as well focus on. Well, you've got JTR coming up, so you need to say your Zetas for JTR, BB-8, and things of that nature, right? You only need JTR's leadership and BB-8's roll with the punches, and you can get away with that. But we always recommend when you're farming, you stick on a team and you focus it. Period. Get all your characters to gear 11. Get all your characters to 7 stars and work on those Zetas for that team. It's hard sometimes because you're like, ooh, piece of candy, you know, over here. And then you get distracted. But if you stay focused and you get that team completed, it gives you more options with that team to do different things. You know, and a lot of these teams have different functionality, you know, outside of just one thing. You can use them in dark side territory battles. You can use them in territory wars. You know, it just gives you a lot of flexibility. And keep the hard node on Mother Talzin. The 2 hard nodes that you do have to do is Talzin and Wicket. Those Zetas, I mean, holy crap.
So he did mention the hard nodes that he's doing. Shore, Scion, Baze, Zombie, Talzin, Haldo, and Wicket.
I'm fine with those. Oh, wait, did you say Holdo?
Yes.
That's a lot, though.
Well, yeah, but it's down to 5. Well, it's down to 5. I mean, if you think about it, it's, you know, there's back.
He's doing the Grande method, and I'm fine with that.
Yeah, it's I'm totally
even when there was 8, I was doing, you know, 5 or 6 tunes of the 8 attempts. It's just you got to spend a little of your crystals on that, and
150
you know,
crystal here, spinner there. It's fine because the energy refreshes and things. It's very doable.
Yeah, and it chips away at it too.
Yeah, and even the Haldo may not be like the greatest character to work on, right? She has one of the best hard nodes because you get the thermal detonators and a possibility of getting the stun gun.
Yeah.
She has like one of the best hard nodes to farm just purely for gear, and you can work on getting her 7-star.
I just finished Talzin, and you know I'm working on Sign and Wicked, but I'm now going to be doing Zombie and Haldo as well because I think that they, you know, that's going to be the way to go.
You got to do all those hard nodes, and it's better to do 3, 4, or 5 at a time, even as opposed to doing 2 to 3. You know, it'll save you way more hard nodes. Like right now, me currently, I finished Talzin, I finished Wicket. Now I have like 5 shards left for Zombie, and I'm doing Scion, Visas, Rose, Haldo. I'm doing them all.
Yeah, I just go 2 at a time. I got a light side and a dark side. I'm doing Scion and Haldo. And then I do, I usually have, and I do like 350 refreshes. And then I do a gear, like whatever gear I need. I farm gear at 10 or 8 for the rest of them.
Yeah, that's a good point. You could do that too.
I just get really frustrated. Like, Baze was like, it took like months and months and months.
But it was worth it, wasn't it?
Oh, it was. Well, no. But
what do you mean no?
I did it for my guild. That's the only reason I did it.
Baze is amazing. But, get out of here.
I did it for my guild. Sure, it was cool.
You did it for the nookie.
I did it for I've never. I don't think I've ever played with him outside the territory wars.
So you could take that cookie
and shove it up your hair. Why did T wait so long?
For those of you that don't know, that is a classic song by Frank Sinatra.
No, that's wrong. That is not. Didn't say the right answer.
Oh yeah, sorry, it was Sammy Davis Jr.
Wrong. It was Voltron. You're 0 for 3, Finn.
Voltron. And that was your history music lesson by RSG.
Yes. All right. Sith looked fine. Just got to get him to 12 with sign. Get him to 4 stars. Get him gear 11. Put him in your PvP. Ready to discuss that. I think you've got quite a lot to work on, sir. I don't think. Was there anything else we need to look at? We know what he has to do with mobs. We know what he has to do with his arena team. We know what he has to do for farming.
Yeah, he has one question here, which was that he has the Zeta on BB-8 done, so he does have roll with punches. And I was looking at his Zeta. He has 2 Zetas right now. One of them he's waiting to put on Jedi Training Rey, which I agree, put it on her leader once you get her. But then the other one, do you put on someone else?
I would put it on Scion, maybe, or EP.
Well, he has JTR.
He has EP. He has EP and he has both on Vader already, and he has a unique on Nihilus.
Then do Scion. Yeah, you need Scion.
My only hesitation with saying Scion is because he is not 7-star. I'm wondering if he gets a better.
No. Well, I'm saying you need to do something by helping
JTR
first. I mean, you're about to unlock.
No, right. Jedi Training Ray lead for sure, but the second one, right?
Scion. You have to do Scion. You have to do Scion if you're
Scion's the best tank in the game, and I'm about to do it with 5 stars. Granted, 5 stars is better than 3 or 4, but it works right out the door. It's perfect, and it's the best tank in the game. You won't regret it.
But it's not going to help him in raids for a guild that's just starting.
No, but
AAT, and he hasn't
done PvP.
Well,
Finn.
that's that one Zeta you got to do for yourself. You got to think about yourself, and it's also going to benefit them in territory battles and territory wars. So it will benefit the guild still.
And if you're climbing an arena too, that's what I tell like all my guys. It's like, should I do this or should I do this? It's like, well, how's your arena doing? Do you feel like you're going to hold on for the next month and a half, 2 months? And if not, well, you got to build that first, because you have to, like, the higher you climb, the more you have to play with, especially if you're free to play. Your account's gonna slow right down. And really, with that team that you have, if you move the mods like I told you to, I think you could totally climb in arena and be like, even in my arena, it's much older than yours. There's teams like that are getting up into the top 20 for sure. Like, I think if you kind of strategically take some time and really like climb at the right times of day, make sure that you're climbing right before your payout, and you're really taking advantage of every single battle every single day. I think that you could climb into top 50 with that team. I think.
I like the prospect of his CLS team better, though. That's why I'm thinking he should do it on It Binds All Things before he does it on Scion.
And we still seen Titans work today. Like we just did a roster review not even a week ago with somebody in the top 10, top 20 with Titans. So, I mean, and it didn't even have the craziest mods on him either. His best mods weren't on Titans. So if you plug Titans in like that now and it still works, it's still worth the Zeta.
Have you clocked that he doesn't have a Zeta on R2?
Yeah, he doesn't have one on R2, and he doesn't have one on CLS, which is why I'm thinking It Binds All Things would be my next one.
Yeah, that's
after JTR lead.
Need that. And Number Crunch is pretty good on R2.
Number Crunch is awesome. I don't have any Zetas on my CLS. I ran them for a long time.
I don't have any Zetas on R2, and it never put me behind. It's just if you can afford to use those Zetas, then I mean, like, but with It Binds All Things is universal. It'll help you in the raids. It'll help you in every aspect of the game except for ships.
But if he's going for a JTR squad, I mean, he's going Sith Raid. Chances are he's going to go with R2. So in that makeup, and R2 covers 4 factions. I'm just thinking, bang for buck. It's a Zeta that will really
that's very true.
Be useful in so many areas, and kind of with a few new droids coming out, there's the potential there that droids might come back into the meta. So, I don't know.
I would say then we're down to 3, right? It would either be the Scion unique, it would be It Binds All Things on CLS, or Number Crunch on R2. I think it would have to be one of those 3 as his other Zeta besides Jedi Training Raid Lead.
Well, if he plans on using Scion on an EP team in Arena, that's the one he needs to go for, because that just makes Scion so much better.
No, I agree with you. If he plans on staying with EP, then I think Scion is the right move. I think I would switch over to a CLS team, because I think it's easier to rise against other EP teams with that, because it is kind of a rock, paper, scissors, so you're kind of just countering EP teams with it.
Right.
But it depends on what's his arena shard. But I think I would switch over to the CLS, Han, Rex, Thrawn, Kenobi team once he gets Kenobi up. So I think I would probably do It Binds All Things. I know Mike loves Number Crunch, and I can't argue against that. It's a really good Zeta too. So I think one of those 3 would be your next best guess based on what you are planning on running in Arena and what you want to stick with.
Hey, Dr. Finn, guess what the best Zeta in the game is?
Voltron.
No, you idiot. That's the person. Blazing Sword. It's amazing.
What is Blazing Sword?
Oh, Voltron forged Blazing Sword, and he wins. It's over. He cuts things in half, and it's over.
I thought that was something that you went to the STI clinic for.
They make an ointment for that.
Okay, let's go.
All right, now it's time for
Is Swear Daughter ready?
Is she ready? Is she available?
Oh, I don't know. Hang on a minute.
Well, thanks
What
for
about
being on
her
top
Fairy
of
Daughter?
things.
Oh, hold on, T-Money in Skype. I think you joined before after it was posted, but there's a link to Smosh.
Right.
It was posted after she joined. She posted. She put a message right afterwards.
Oops, I wasn't.
The T-Money should have it.
Yeah, Finn www.smosh.com.
Yeah, so Swear Daughter
hoping that was just
reactions.
a
Yeah,
thing.
then you react afterwards.
I was like, that's scary. All right.
Do you want?
Whoa. Okay.
I have headphones, I think.
While she's doing that, sanely, let's get a question in here.
Keith Constantino, question. You're the best with the community. What do you think about Game Changers asking for donations for access to test squads on their test accounts?
Say that one more time?
Yeah.
Asking for donations for what?
So they're doing like
for access to test squads on their test accounts.
If you want to see a particular team in this test account, give me a donation of at least $2 and I'll run it for you.
I don't have any problem.
Yeah.
I mean,
so
here's
the thing. Right?
Listen, guys, they're trying to do what they got to do, and they're using the test account for it. I mean, we do it differently, but that doesn't make it wrong the way they're doing it. I mean,
the key thing to remember is we do this, right, and we spend a lot of time doing it, but we're also not claiming this as our career. A lot of them are spending a lot of time in order to get the content early, review it for you guys, make those extra videos in order to do it. So a lot of them, that is what they're doing now a little bit as their career or as their second career. So it's a little bit different because we live stream, which means that we do everything. We do some preparation ahead of time and then we do everything kind of on the spot. Video editing and getting all that stuff and getting all the content, if you have to do it on your own on a demo server and all that kind of stuff, does require a lot of extra time. It takes a lot of time to record that stuff ahead of time. Yeah. So it's the way that they are supporting themselves. Everybody does it their own way. It's up to you whether you want to support it, whether you don't want to support it. And we always say, we appreciate all the support you guys give us.
Yeah, donations are always appreciated. It helps us support the channel. and stuff. But
it goes to show how much people want a sandbox mode.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't like them doing it that way. But
why do you not like them doing it that way, Grim?
Well, there's a lot of players that they either are unable to donate to do that stuff because their region does not allow them to through YouTube.
That's a good point. I just wanted you to give the
and there
argument.
are people that there are younger players that they don't have the money to do that kind of stuff.
Right. No, devil's advocate.
I just personally think it's a poor business model.
Yeah, that's what
you're nickel and diming people, saying. Like there's other products they can give people.
Listen, T-Money, if I could nickel and dime people for hookers and blow, I would.
I understand
hookers and blow. I think that would work.
That YouTube is their source of income and stuff, but to require people to do that to get things, nah, I don't like that. No. They already get lots of donations from their viewers as it is.
Yeah. Well, it's a good subject to talk about, but there's going to be different sides of the coin. But I understand what you guys are saying. I just wanted you to actually just give me the argument why. Instead of just saying I like it. I want to actually hear the argument, making me have flashbacks to my. Where the hell is Sweary Daughter?
I'm here.
Oh!
I was just letting you lot chat because I thought it was like game related, so I was just like, "Yep, I'll stay quiet."
Well, we've been waiting for you the whole time. Are you ready to look at these mugshots, Sweary Daughter?
I went on the chat and I don't see a link.
Did someone get this young lady a link?
I'm gonna post it now.
Okay.
Damn it, Mike! You're 0 for 2.
Thanks.
I know, but you're still 0 for 2.
What?
Somehow I get a feeling here in a little bit we're gonna be like all hear T-Money say, "Hey, I know that guy."
Hey, I went to high school with him, eh?
He's the one that farmed the salmon. He deserves it.
Put some maple syrup on that, Sammy. You'll be all right.
Are you opening them on your screen too, Ranger?
I think everybody has the link. I don't think.
Yeah, we just open the link on our own computers and just kind of follow along. We're just going one picture by picture, T.
Okay. Oh my.
Don't say it. Sorry, Daughter, you ready?
Don't spoil it.
Now you understand why I said, "Oh."
Whoa.
Sorry, Daughter. Sorry, Daughter, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, so let's look at the first mugshot. So this first guy,
I think you have to share. Are you sharing these with?
Yeah, the whole community can see him. Yeah.
Wow.
They'll see it. Remember, 30-second delay.
Yeah.
All right, so this first one, what are your thoughts?
I don't know. Like the term noodle head comes to mind.
Well, Medusa
it's just
comes
really
to mind.
Disturbing.
It looks like Medusa trapped on his head.
It actually looks like his hair is just made out of eyebrows.
Maybe that's what he was accused of.
You know what? It looks like those really bad old carpets from the 70s. He's like, I'm bald. I'll just use this.
Do you reckon he's a top knot thief?
There's dreads, and then there's oh my god.
I don't even know. Is this dreads or what the hell is this? Perm gone wrong?
They're dreads, dude.
Yeah, they're so matted. It has to be.
God in heaven. But what about his eye?
I was gonna say the face he's pulling. He just looks like a really fucked up villain. Like he's evil, but then he's got
What would his superpower be if he had one? His evil superpower?
To ruin people's lives with that haircut. I don't know.
We shall go around the city stealing everyone's shampoo.
He's the eyebrow thief. That's what he is.
God. All right, let's go to the next
Once he gives you this look, your eyebrows are gone.
Yeah, like Medusa turns you to stone, your eyebrows disappear, and your hair goes all crazy when he looks at you. Oh, God. All right, let's go to the next one.
Oh, my God. I swear we've seen this one.
I think we have. Yeah.
Yeah, a couple of these I know we're going to be repeated.
So the worst part is this seems even more intense and scary now. Like, why are his eyes that wide open?
And white. Like someone took the time to Photoshop his eyes.
Exactly.
Because don't you think he'd have bloodshot eyes?
I don't know what the hell I don't know what he's looking at either. Something off in the distance has definitely got him started.
He's like, what? He's looking at the guy taking this picture, like, what'd you say about my mama?
Yeah. I don't know what's going on, man. I haven't slept for 4 days.
4 days, man. 4 days.
Bubblegum shrimps on special.
Oh my god.
What did you say?
What? Hey. All right, let's go to the next one.
Oh my god.
I'm going to jail for how many years?
The other guy's eyes. Oh my god.
He's just adorable. I don't know what's wrong with that.
Something about his face reminds me of a turtle, and I don't know what it is.
Oh, his face. His whole face.
Yeah.
His forehead, his eyes.
Can I just confirm he isn't inside for stealing government Wi-Fi, is he?
No.
Okay, just checking.
I don't know. We'll have to ask Grande if he knows the guy.
Right?
No, I just see a turtle every time I look at it.
How many looks does it take to get to the pop center?
Well, he's wearing that like greenish shirt. I can just picture that there's a shell behind it that you can't see.
I just want to Photoshop a lettuce leaf into his mouth right now. Like, that would be so satisfying.
All right, let's go to the next one. This is an Amish gangster. I just want to throw that out there.
He's been spending most of his life living in an Amish paradise.
Right.
Don't know what's going on.
Screen
milk a
lock,
cow,
turn
then I'll
phone
milk
upside
another.
down.
Even Ezekiel thinks that.
Yo, I don't know about you guys, but I make the neckbird look good.
Maybe they
Screen lock it and turn it upside down. That's better.
Doesn't it just remind you of somebody just messing around with a woolly willy? Just like moved all of his hair down to the bottom. It's just some kid playing a prank on a real life woolly willy.
Give this man a mushroom stamp, and we call this
they
done.
were like looking for him, and they caught him like in the hairdresser's chair, half done.
Yeah, he looks stoned. Like, maybe
like
his
he was
friends
getting a
are just
haircut in there.
taking
They
the
stop
piss.
him like halfway through, like, "Oh, we gotta take your mugshot." What? No, I'm not. Get over here.
You think it's one of those pictures where if you look at him upside down, he also looks like a person?
Dana, he looks like a troll or a leprechaun.
Or a trollicon.
I see a vase.
Oh my.
Oh my god.
What do you call that though? Because he has in the back, right? So it's not like a
yeah.
skullet. Is it a skullet?
Skullet. That's who just did you just make that up on the spot?
I don't know. I don't know if I made it up or not, but I'm gonna call it a skullet. I can't take credit for. Well, yeah, it's RSG. I'm gonna take credit for it. But
yeah, we take credit for everything here. All right, let's go to the next one. Well, Kermit the Frog's older, dumber brother.
Oh my god.
He's doing his best frog impersonation.
How do you not see a turtle in this one?
I see a frog.
I see a thumb again. There's no
thumb!
There's no change between the neck and the.
And here,
my God.
and on our
he
thumb,
looks
we're going to
like
put a little happy smile and a little bit of hair.
Maybe in
our thumb, we got some darker skin and a little bit of.
Have you guys been to the arcades where they have the whack-a-mole machine?
Oh.
It's like one of the whack-a-moles that pop up and you smack them over the head with the baton.
Oh.
You know, there's that Family Guy episode where the evil Spot takes over Chris.
Wow.
Just a side note, in case this goes away, there's another run for the Dathomir event.
Yeah.
zombie and spirit because we got Talzin twice too, right?
We got Zetas twice.
Yeah.
I finished my spirit like 2 weeks ago, and I got 3 out of 4 hits were all spirits, and I nearly like 5 more shards for zombie. Thanks, CG.
Thanks, Obama.
I got doubles zombie today and got her 7 stars. I'm happy.
Give me some, man.
Nice.
Give me them.
Nope. They went to the shard shop. Next picture.
It's starting to
next
get really
picture.
sad.
Oh, we've seen this one before.
We saw this guy.
This is Proto Baggins. From the Shire.
Yeah, we've seen this one.
Oh, he has his earlobes pulled around.
I know, that's disgusting, isn't it?
Wow.
All right, let's go to the next one.
We've seen this one.
Aw.
50 Cent without makeup.
Now, what you have here is my brother from another mother, and what he did is he did the math.
This is 50 Cent when he declared bankruptcy and had to make it believable.
Damn, 50, you yourself go.
There is some British hate for 50 Cent right now.
Yeah, he's saying, you know, Rick James was right. Cocaine is one hell of a drug.
Oh, drug. Stick it to the ickers. You want to take it up with the old boy Rick James?
Oh my gosh.
I think Sweary Daughter has to stay up until 4 a.m. and come on to the Angel stream with us.
Yeah, I think so. But she doesn't
Angel
play
stream or the Saturday night stream?
The all chick Angel stream. We're gonna Friday or Saturday night.
Well, T-Money,
Saturday nights I can do.
T-Money, we know you're doing the charity thing on the 24th when we're trying to get all the angels together.
Yes, we could do that too. Yeah, that would be during.
But I don't know if we need Sweary Daughter swearing on a charity stream. Sweary, I don't know if that would be appropriate.
We could call it
That
the
is
swear
true.
jar, and every time
Oh!
Sweary Daughter swears, someone has to make a pledge in order for the. Then you'll just swear all the time. Something like that. Something.
Yeah, that would actually work. It would be a good way of raising money, you know.
We
Mike
raised
has to
over
donate every time
$500,000.
Sweary
It was a lot of swear words.
We'll make Mike donate for every
I
swear.
know.
The Sweary
Oh,
Daughter
Mike's
says,
going to be like,
Mike has to
no,
donate.
no.
I think that's a great idea.
He's like, I need to have groceries for the month.
Sweary,
Yeah.
just remember, I do have a baseball bat.
Mike.
Damn.
Oh my god.
I know, we get to like 400,000. Mike just walks into the room
Really
with swearing,
extreme,
and they're just
really quick.
dropping F-bombs. All of a sudden we hear F, bump.
Instant sleepy time.
It's not like
Yeah.
Remember
Halfway
Sweary-
through me swearing, you just hear fuck. No, that's
And then Mike makes a cup of tea. All right, next picture. Oh my god.
Let's do
Is
2 more.
he?
I think he's trying to take
Is
a
he-
dump.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is he passing something or is he playing air guitar? Like, what's happening here?
I think he's concentrating very hard to make his hair grow.
He's going, no.
Oh, he's like, just fill in at the front. Just fill in at the front.
He's trying to remember where his crimping iron is.
Unfortunately, he's
I know,
his
right?
chin hurt more than his forehead.
Yes. The wrong damn spot. Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
Maybe he's like one of those Play-Doh dolls, you know, where you like push them down and they're
This guy needs some preparation H, surely.
Wow.
Okay, so we did the next one. Everyone, I think people will remember that one. So we'll do the next
Oh,
one.
yeah.
We did that one. Okay, the
Yeah,
next-
so we'll do the next one.
Why?
Wow.
Death Panda.
It's Two-Face gone
So-
wrong.
That's got to be it's got to be on Halloween or I don't know.
That's the only
This
thing.
is
here's the
not
problem
a
with this.
look.
I think this was
If you're
Two-Face
doing that
gone wrong.
look, you have to shave daily. You can't have like a 5 o'clock shadow and have.
Well,
half your-
in its defense,
like, you
Finn,
have to
he's
keep
in
the other side
jail.
clean.
I'm sorry, this is a look? This is a thing?
You have to keep
got
it.
look. You
It's obviously
got
the look he's going for. I didn't say it was a good one, but if he's going for it, you have to keep it clean.
Yeah, I agree. But also, why did he do halfway on his beard but not on his hair. Like, it's still on the side of his head.
He wanted his hair to look good.
Yeah.
Obviously, it looked better.
Well, if he wanted that, he would have cut the whole thing off and started again.
And he kept both eyebrows. That's the one.
Well, yeah, the eyebrows.
You should have dated that guy.
How we do it?
Super familiar to me.
We found one that too many knows. Okay.
And Grim wins the
Give
picture.
names. Is their names and click on source.
Did I not call it?
All right, this one is.
Whoa!
He has karma
This
on
will be
his
the last
neck.
one, Ranger. Then we'll do some questions. We'll do a couple questions.
So,
Drugs are bad and kind.
Yeah, he's got karma. I think karma bitch slapped this dude.
Yeah.
Like,
What? Like, what has he been doing?
he's like,
that
I
he
was
can't
just
even
doing
keep
some
his
meth and
eyes
eating some
open?
taters, and then I got arrested.
Oh,
I don't understand
gracious.
what's happening here.
Is that Shaggy?
Zoinks!
Oh my
go
God.
to jail!
Oh my god! It
Oh,
does
Jesus.
look like
Ruh-roh.
Shaggy.
Zoinks! They caught me, Scoob.
Oh, that's Shaggy. It totally looks like Shaggy.
Oh, dude, if you scroll 3 down, oh my God.
No, we're not going to keep scrolling.
I know,
next one
but still,
is
the dude has a
insane.
freaking tattoo on his forehead that says "Get her done."
Oh, Christ. It took a year! Christ.
All right, Sanely, save
All right.
us. Give us some
All right,
questions
we're going to
here.
do some questions.
Give us your.
Let's give
the
a shout
best
out to
questions.
Sorry Daughter
Oh,
once
yeah,
again
I
for
would-
being here for Sorry Daughter Tuesday. Thank you, Sorry Daughter.
It was a pleasure.
Always a
Yay,
pleasure.
nice to meet you,
Yay.
daughter.
Nice to meet you.
All right, let's do 2 of the best questions in your opinion, Sanely, and then we'll call it here.
All right. Well, one shout out quick.
Sure.
Shout out to Chrome, Cobra, Pookie, and Ondane's Guild Planet Morban. They beat Heroic Sith Raid without mercs.
Hey,
Nice.
congrats.
Congrats. And I think it's Pookie's birthday today too. So happy birthday, Pookie.
Oh, Pookie.
Yeah, and happy
Happy
birthday, Nukin.
Dunk.
Oh, yeah, happy birthday, Nate.
Okay, Verga Grande. Question in my fleet arena, there's this D-bag B808K. He sits at 2 all day and snipes everyone. What's the max attempts possible? We're thinking about maxing his attempts to miss his payout.
Well, there's unlimited. I think it's unlimited, but the crystals is so.
Yeah, if you're willing to throw away the crystals to do that, go for it.
There is a limit.
There is. I think it's
This
about
is not. That's
1400.
not the strategy. That's not the strategy you need.
Yeah, it's not the strategy. You have to chain him down.
You have to chain them down. So you go sit in 6th, and then you pull them into 6th, and then you have someone who's in 10 who fights him, but just holds him there.
Or you can
So-
have him pull him down and then have someone in 15 and then someone in 21
can't-
and then
you
someone
can,
in 20.
But the psychological damage that you do when you don't actually know who beat you. Because if he sees Darth, Jake beat me and then blah 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 beat me, and then he'll know and he'll pick on you more and chase after you on your payouts. But if you just hold him in, there's a big difference between 6 and 1, right? Just hold him there. He will lose his mind.
But if you actually drop him a lot of spots in a short amount of time, he has to spend extra crystals in order to refresh attacks, not gain new attacks. You can make him spend 50 crystals in order to get an attack up, in order to even move up in time for his payout, if you can chain him down far enough.
Mm-hmm. But you guys should just be abusing him all day. Just chain him down, chain him down, chain him down, until he gives in.
And that's
contacts
communism. Next question.
Mike Hunt, question for Team Money. What comps does your guild use in Territory Wars?
Nice one, Mike.
We're a little lost right now, Mike. We're kind of at this in-between stage where we only have 1 or 2 Treya, and we're just, kind of, I don't know. What do you use?
Me, Cup, Mob Enforcer. Who else? I can't remember now. Oh, and Scoundrels.
Oh yeah, we've got all our scoundrels on the board for sure.
I heard 29 Treyas or something.
I can't confirm or deny. We're facing. We have a rematch against BHG, AAA Stars, All Stars. How do we say this, Mike? How do I say this properly?
It's AAA Stars, as far as I'm aware. The original, it was created on day one when our original guild creator leader set the guild up, and at that time we didn't know how it was all going to go, so he just played the odds and went for the 3As.
Gotcha. So AAA Stars.
AAA Stars.
The Wolfpack and BHG AAA Stars are up against each other. So we sometimes stream. What time would that be for you? We've done it once and then tried to do it one time before, but I was late to stream the end 45 minutes of Territory Wars. Maybe we should do that together, not show the board
cool
thing, just like a private little.
That would work. That would be on here.
We could do it on here. We couldn't show our teams or anything. It might not be interesting to anybody other than our guilds. But yeah.
Because we were against Mighty Chlorians a little while ago. That was intense, just near the end.
Ugh, we haven't faced them yet. We're betting Ranger if we do. We put in chat. We put in the Discord chat for Territory Wars that you were our bet. That if we won, you came over to the Wolfpack, and if we lost, you came over to the Wolfpack.
No poaching, T-Money. Not right now.
Yeah.
MC baby.
Yeah, that doesn't work for me.
What doesn't work for you?
That's not.
Mike coming over to the Wolfpack?
Oh, Mike? Oh, I thought you were talking about.
No, definitely when we face you, that's the same bet is on.
No, that's not going to ever happen.
But for real. No, it's totally happening.
Just come over to MC. You know you want to.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I'd solo all your raids, and I'd ruin all your shit.
And we take the top notch people.
Middle of the night. Didn't we have a Rancor going on?
Uh-oh.
And then I get a message in Discord of her going, ha 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 ha.
Damn it, T-Money.
No, you totally, both of you, that's the bet. Win or lose.
Hey, I'm just the representative. I'm just standing here, okay?
That's cool.
All right, I think that's it for today. So I'm gonna make Finn. Get us on out of here.
All right. So thanks again to Sweary Daughter for joining us on Sweary Daughter Tuesday, and one of the semi-regulars now on the lunch stream. Hopefully she can join us more, Miss T Money. Thank you for joining us, Miss T Money.
Thank you for having me.
So this is our lunch hour stream. We do this at 12 p.m. Eastern time, Monday through Friday on working days. So any holidays we are off, trying to give you guys some enjoyment during your lunch hour. I have been gone for the past 4 days, so I will try and catch up the iTunes store by tonight or tomorrow. Tomorrow we will have the lunch stream as well as our regular Star Wars Galaxy of Hero live stream at 8 p.m. Eastern time, which we do every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern, where we go through the news and notes over the past week and give you our opinions and possibly rants on different things that are going on. So join us there. I think we're up to episode 103 or 104. So that's 103 straight weeks of doing the stream, and we really appreciate the support that you guys give us. On Saturday mornings at 10 a.m., we do a pure question and answer stream called Jedi Academy, and that is where we are joined by a lot of the really good YouTubers out there, such as Warrior Presents, Ramon Azab, Miss T Money, who is part of Operation Metaverse. Definitely check that out if you guys haven't. as well as the League of Extraordinary Nerf Herders, which is a lot more of a fun stream where they discuss Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes and also get drunk, which we also do on Saturday nights at 10 p.m. on a different channel called RSG Mature. So on RSG Mature, you guys can join us Saturday nights at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, where Ranger and a bunch of friends, including Miss T Money, get tore up from the floor up and have fun playing Mad Libs and Match Game and all other kinds of fun things. With that, make sure that you guys do subscribe to our channel and hit the little bell so you guys can get the notifications. There are links in the video description that give you a link to our Discord where you can come and ask a lot of the great people in the community any kind of questions, and a lot of them will answer if we don't get to them before them. And so you can get answers to a lot of questions regardless of where you are in the game. New players, middle players, end game players, all are welcome. Come ask your questions, come have some fun. And as well, there is a link to our store, which I can tell you right now, I'm going to be working on over the next couple months in terms of getting some more stuff up there. Now that we have a better idea about where and what we can actually put up there, which I still have to test out a little bit, but the store will be getting an update over the next couple months. Make sure you sign up on Twitter. On Twitter for our Wednesday stream, we do put a question of the day, which we will read responses at the stream. So follow us on Twitter. Get those responses in when we have those questions up. And if you go onto our YouTube channel, there is currently an event that is up for June 24th. And that is a charity stream that we are doing for suicide prevention. So make sure that you guys check that out. In the description of that video, there is a link to a PayPal account that is specific to the suicide prevention stream. So all the 75% of the money will go to the American, what is it again? It's the American Foundation of Suicide Prevention, right, Sanely? AFSP? I think it's the correct acronym. But we have the link to that. It is a PayPal account separate from the RSG one. So make sure that you guys are donating.
Foundation for Suicide Prevention.
Okay, so AFSP, American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. Make sure you guys go to there, donate through the PayPal. We are doing a bunch of giveaways. So the money that goes into there will get you essentially a raffle ticket into the drawings. So make sure that you guys do sign up and get yourself a chance to win some games that Sanely has kindly donated for that stream. We're planning on having a lot of guests, having some fun. It is planned to be a 12-hour stream, and we'll be playing different games and just having fun. So we hope you guys can join us, and I think that covers everything.
All right. So everybody have a great rest of your day, and be safe. We will do a Battlefront 2 stream probably to 7 Eastern. Tonight, we'll unlock everything and, show off the new skins and play the new maps, and it'll be a lot of fun. So be prepared for that as well. So on behalf of myself and the crew, thank you, T Money, for being here as well. Everyone have a great rest of your day, and we will holler at you later. Peace.